Ah! Oh, hold on. I hate that. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know. You said you hadn't played a Final Fantasy game, Mason? You've dabbled in? Hmm. Which ones? Okay. Um, I've pretty much only played 10. I've played a little bit of 7, not enough to count um, as actually playing it. But um, when I was little, my brother and my mom used to play this game a lot, and I would watch them. And it's just like very nostalgic to me. I have played all the way through it before, but yeah, this one. But I love it. I should really try out the other ones, but um, I I've been spoiled by this one, I guess. Yes. This is the HD remastered version, but like it doesn't really look that different to me. Oh, now I see. Yeah, everything's a lot smoother. It always kind of what? It always kind of confused me that Titus, when he's in like his overworld or whatever character model or whatever, he kind of just looks like a white guy, but in all the CGI animations, he definitely looks Asian, which makes sense. But it always I mm, hmm. Well, I don't have much of a frame of reference towards Polynesian culture, but um, oh yeah, I guess okay, that makes sense. Hmm. I don't know, but bro, I can't wait to blitz. I can't wait for those little kids to say, "Teach us how to blitz." I, it always kind of confused me as to why the blitz ball had ingrown hairs on it. To me, Titus is like peak character design. Yeah, he's a little younger. Yeah, it's Titus, Waka, and Yuna. Except for some reason, Yuna. I think it's Yuna. Waka's my favorite character. Oh, are they gonna say it? Oh, what should we name him? I don't know if that's gonna fit. Wait, are you 1, 2, 3, 4? It'll fit. Name him Larry. Okay. Where's the L? There it is. Oops. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Larry, but that's Larry. Yeah. Larry Arts. I wish Larry Fart would fit. Larry. Oh, look at these hot babes. Mason, how would you pick up one of those fine ladies? Yeah, would you do this? I don't. Mason, that's epic. Teach us how to blitz. I have about 3 different beverages on me right now. I have water, coffee, and beer, and it's just brewing something foul inside me. Yeah. Ugh. Which one? They all have the same face, you're right. Damn, wish I lived here. Well, is that famous blitzball player Jacked? Sebulba? I think more people should dress like Titus. Oh yeah. Can you hear the game all right? Okay, let me see if I can. Hmm. God, I hate when this happens. I don't. Hold on. Ah. Oh,
You
that's
just go.
why. We should be able to hear now. Damn, missed a whole conversation. Can you hear yourself now?
Oh, dude, they've been. Well, there's a delay, so it'll take a sec.
Yeah.
Make way, coming through. Sorry.
uh, my OBS keeps switching like what it's using to record stuff, so it just wasn't using my
Oh,
headset.
I hear myself now.
Woo! Okay, now we have to recreate all those conversations we had.
I've got them written down. It's on the script that we were given at the beginning of the taping. We'll have to throw all that film out.
Damn. We can use my burp for the burp comp. When I was a kid, this was fucking epic.
Well, I mean, you got like a Jimmy Neutron version of an atom as people approach it.
And look at this guy.
Dude, this is straight up Treasure Planet aesthetic.
Yes.
When did this one come out? 2001?
That sounds about right. I'll Google it. Yeah, 2001, July 19th.
Okay, so just 1 year before. Oh, dude, this guy's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Who is?
Buster Brown there with his wimpy arm.
Oh, Orin? Sir Orin?
Auron, yes. I'm just going to relate everything I know back to Kingdom Hearts.
Now's the time to do it. Didn't Sora get into Smash?
Oh, dude, I cried. I'm not like exaggerating. I screamed and then cried.
Mason wept with joy. It's finally happening.
I did. I was, as soon as Mario threw the fire and it turned into a sword, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I saw the keychain and then the pog. Oh Lord, the pogging.
I didn't watch him being introduced. What are his like alternate skins did they show?
KH1, KH2, KH3D drop distance, KH3 Valor form, Wisdom form, Final form, and the Timeless River version. And they did a very good job of not mentioning the Disney properties once. I think they probably had to pay like $400,000 just to show the keychain of Mickey Mouse's logo.
Now, you know, I played the only Kingdom Hearts I played was the first one, and by played I mean my mom beat it and I copied her save and played on that.
Maybe I need to like be a guest streamer on the stream, and because I've got the collection of all of them.
Oh hell yeah!
If I could figure out a way to stream from my PlayStation.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Because I definitely just I love playing video games, but sometimes I get more enjoyment just watching than anything.
Yeah, and we could do 100% run. We could do just like the way I played it when I was 10.
Whatever's more fun.
Really, just the casual way I've always kind of played it. Just go through it, enjoy the story, and enjoy some of the fights. What I would used to do back in the age of the memory card is I would have like a save state for before every boss fight. There was 99 slots.
Oh.
And so if I wanted to go back and fight Oogie Boogie again because that boss fight was fun, or the Earth Shaker in the Pride Lands because that boss fight was fun, I'd do it.
I think the farthest I got was the Tarzan world.
Oh, dude. What? Oh.
like on my own.
That is normally like the part where people quit and never play it again. Because the boss on it is so hard because it's the first boss you have to fight. And if you do Tarzan before you do Alice in Wonderland, it just makes it so much harder.
I don't remember having that much trouble with it.
It also, like, when you play it when you're 6.
Oh, true. Yeah, so playing it as a kid, like, it looked so much better. And then when I played it maybe like a year or two ago, I played it on an emulator though. But I was in the Alice in Wonderland world, and I could literally, like, the area that I was in was literally just a box. And that just didn't, like, I know it was made a very long time ago, but it just didn't sit well with me. I was just like, this is kind of ugly.
Some of the later worlds get a little better. Alice in Wonderland's probably the biggest and worst example of that. It gets a lot better. Like, even in the first one, like the way Traverse Town and Hollow Bastion and even Halloween Town. I don't mind Atlantica. I've always enjoyed the Atlantica world. A bunch of people have issues with it because it's just so drastically different control-wise. See, this goes back to the Polynesian thing I was talking about. Tidus's sword looks like a hook.
Yeah. This game has shaped, like, my liking of sword aesthetics entirely. So, like,
I think the way you look at FFX is the way I look at, like, Kingdom Hearts.
Probably.
It's very formative for, like, what you like in designs and stuff.
Yeah. Because, like, I look at other Final Fantasy games and I'm just like, it ain't 10.
Yeah, well, it's like, you could even compare it to, like, the earlier Square Enix games that people are like, oh, dude, the story is just so good in this one. Or the later ones where it's like the graphics just got so... They got a lot better than what we had on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
But there's still always that nostalgia factor. To me, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game ever made, and I'll argue with that. but that's based on my own thoughts and experiences.
Right. Final Fantasy is probably like Final Fantasy X is probably a game that I could pick up at any time and like have fun with it no matter what.
Yeah, I could make that argument for Cage too.
I'm very glad that there are games like that, like just for me and you, because like lately I've been having a hard time playing video games, and for a while like streaming helped that because I could just like talk through it, but then it kind of fell off. But like I saw this was on sale, and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing, because my original plan was play like horror games on Roblox.
Look at this plant that looks very phallic.
That's what my phallus looks like.
Does it have little glowing tentacles?
I forget what his is. Oh God.
Bioluminescent PP.
Sorry, I'm not used to this controller. So usually when people play this game, like the person who like is literally the strongest in the game.
Dude, you failed that so hard.
I know. I wasn't.
There's a delay from what I'm seeing in the stream and what mine and your chat is. And it's only getting more obvious.
I would consider just streaming it in Discord, but I don't know how that would affect like the internet quality.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not a scholar.
I also don't know when Jim's coming home and if he'll need like good internet, and yeah.
Make him do things by candlelight.
He would.
He would get a quill and an inkwell and everything. And write hate mail specifically towards you and I.
But what I was saying earlier is that Orin, like statistically, is probably like I think he is like the strongest character, like endgame, like stats maxed out. And I don't usually pay too much attention to the stats, but the character who always ends up being the strongest for me is always Waka. For some reason.
Yeah, that sounds right. Well, that's what's funny about like Kingdom Hearts, especially in the second one, is the characters that are on like their worlds that don't travel with you, they still level up with you. So like you could go back to Land of Dragons at the end, and Mulan is going to be level 80.
Well, that's good to know.
I mean, but it doesn't come up like there's no reason you would need a level 80 Mulan because Donald and Goofy are probably in their late 90s.
Right.
Yeah, I need to look up that again, like because they made to make all the Disney characters fit in an RPG, they had to like sit down and decide what RPG, specifically Final Fantasy classes, would all these Disney characters be.
Is there one like Disney character that they put a class to that you just don't agree with? Like you think?
I'm gonna have to look it up now just so I can get a feel for it, because I remember it was like Jack Skellington was like a red mage or something, and I was like, yeah, I can see that. That makes sense to me.
I wonder what the thought process behind making Donald a mage was.
It probably. That is an excellent question.
I can't attack the thing yet.
Because I know some of that has to go with like the theme of the sword, the shield, and the wand.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
So at the beginning of the game, you pick between the sword, the shield, and the wand, and that kind of dictates which abilities you'll get as you level up, but also like which stats will be boosted at different times.
Okay.
So the sword is, melee attacks, the wand is for magic, and the shield's for defense. And so it kind of fits in with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, with Mickey being a Keyblade master, he gets the sword, Donald gets the wand, Goofy gets the shield, and they kind of hold that just for that trilogy, because it doesn't work for any of the other like little trilogies they have within the Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I'm supposed to like decipher which class everyone is supposed to be based on their team, but it looks like Tarzan is some kind of
monkey.
It's a druid kind of thing. He has like healing herb, wind armor, ass bite.
I guess that makes
Berserk,
sense.
and second wind. Surely there's like a long list for this, but then he's got like stealth strike. Did I read that right? No, I didn't. There's got to be a better way to read through this. I know I read something that was like a big chart a long, long time ago. Then again, that was probably on some fanfic website. Like now I think about it, that's probably what happened.
Well, I hadn't even considered that. Maybe this makes me stupid, but I hadn't even considered that Kingdom Hearts had like a very strong fanfic presence.
Oh my, don't, dude. That is not a part of myself I want to dig back up.
I've never been into fanfic, so I don't ever really think about that when considering any form of media.
Oh, Dylan, people would make self-insert characters for every possible RPG element you could come up with for their own Organization 13 member. And every weapon they would come up with it, and they'd be like, this is the world that I rule over. So this is like, my element is sound, and I have this cool guitar weapon. And so I am trying to take over the Treasure Planet world. It'd be something like that, but there'd be, I kid you not, I've probably seen hundreds of them in my life. Most of them on DeviantArt.
Amazing. I always hated this part of the game. You're probably still on the delay, but like it's such a small part of the game, but I just hate it.
Oh, were you like swimming in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of caught up.
It says A to go down, but I'm pressing A. Oh, it's actually B to go down. I think it's because I'm using like a Switch Pro controller.
Press B for bottom.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
A for up I go.
I thought about a lot of things.
That's the intuitive game design that we need more of.
I don't like how Titus is looking like Charlie did when he was in the fizzy lifting drinks room.
But where's Grandpa Joe?
In hell.
In good. Grandpa Joe is sin.
Don't look at me, but I may or may not be on Reddit looking at somebody trying to come up with a tabletop RPG based on Kingdom Hearts.
You know, Mason, when we get our D&D going, you should do like a Kingdom Hearts character, wield a Keyblade.
Do you know how hard I've had to talk myself out of doing that because I really want to be Terra? Or Zigbar? Or Alex? Or not Alex, Axel? Or there's like so many characters I've already had to talk myself out of. No, I need to do my own character. I don't need to be Terra.
Well, like, as long as it's not like too obvious, like if you can make it work.
Won't be. It's just I want like I would like we'd have like character portraits and it would just be Terra in his Keyblade armor.
Do it.
Like, that's what my character looks like, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, he can use magic with his sword. That's magical too, and it can do cool stuff. And it can like, oh man, that's what he looks like.
I mean, I'd assume that we'd all want a pretty casual, like, campaign or whatever going on.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Larry might like come in and be like, he might like go over our character sheets and say they're too derived from the Matt Mercer campaign.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to sit down and talk about it. But I'm still like learning how to DM. Don't forget to pick up your Albed primers, folks. Wait, what? Oh.
Oh my goodness, somebody came up with a whole class for, you know what this class is called?
What?
The Key Bearer.
The Key Bearer. Yeah, okay. I've only actually played D&D a couple of times, so I imagine this is going to make it very hard for me to learn how to DM. But I think I'd have a lot more fun DMing than anything.
Oh my god, dude, this is a whole Google Doc. I'm gonna sit here and read through this while I occasionally think of funny things to say about swimming in some murky mud hole. Why were they chosen? Consider your character's background and why they were chosen by the Keyblade. Were they studying under a Keyblade master? I'm putting this emphasis because they too have, they've all but put the little trademark logo next to it. To become a key bearer and earn their mark of mastery?
Mm.
Oh, right off the bat, they've got perks and features that are not a part of normal D&D.
Oh boy.
As a Keyblade wielder, you gain the following class features.
You can open any door without any trouble.
Using the Keyblade.
Go
You
gadget
actually,
open door.
well, that's what's funny is that never comes up as a thing except in Alice in Wonderland in the first one.
Wait, what? What never comes up?
Using the Keyblade to open locks.
Well, isn't it supposed to like close the
hearts?
Well, that or like close the lock the door to the worlds and stuff.
No.
No.
It's to seal the keyhole that protects the world from darkness.
Okay, whatever.
And
Mason.
there is a big door at the end that is the door to Kingdom Hearts. But at the second one, they said Kingdom Hearts is this big heart, and then in the third one, they said Kingdom Hearts was something else.
That's not confusing at all.
No, it's not. It makes perfect sense.
That's another reason why I had never really like delved too deep into Kingdom Hearts, was because I had heard that the story was kind of all over the place. Would you say that's true, or?
Yes, if you are someone that's wanting to casually just like go in and think you can understand it, you are going to not have a fun time. But if you're somebody that wants to go in there and it has just sucked you in because you played it when you were 6, you'll be fine.
I remember I had bought it was like I thought it was a remaster for the DS, but it was something else entirely.
Oh no, you played like the hardest one to jump in on.
It was like
358 half days.
I don't know. It was centered around the first game, but it was like going back, like something was wrong with Sora or whatever, and I don't know how to explain it. What is this fella? He's got some arms. I I'd have to find it, but I know for a fact I have Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance.
That one is fun. And by fun, I mean impossibly hard. The story's really cool, but it's nigh impossible.
I thought it would have been a lot more fun off of the Game Boy.
No, it's not.
Wait, have they done that?
They did a version of it for the PS2, and then they included that on the like the PS4 remasters, and it is very hard.
Okay.
It's a weird level of strategy that's not fun. Because card-based is not made to be real-time strategy.
Mm-hmm.
It's made to be turn-based.
Hmm.
And so it makes it tries to combine the real-time RPG combat of the Kingdom Hearts games, which is great. Like that's one thing no one can ever argue about the Kingdom Hearts games. But it tries to include card stuff, which it made sense because they wanted to put it on the Game Boy, but when you put it on the PlayStation, you don't have to do that anymore.
Mm.
Like they made some lore kind of fit into it, but there's a reason they have not done it again.
They should have done something like Wizard 101.
That would be too epic.
I would say we should
Kingdom
play.
Hearts 101.
I would say we should play Wizard 101, but there's so many paywalls in that game that I just don't want to deal with.
Apparently, they've removed a bunch of them.
Really?
Especially for the early game. They figured out that, like, to get you hooked, they'll let you get all the way to Croctopia. And do all of Croctopia, which is like the second world.
Hmm.
Like the second hub world.
Jeez. What wizard color would you play as?
I had a lot of fun doing the Storm Wizard whenever I was playing by myself for a little bit. But if we were doing it as a collective, I would probably do something more in the support realm, like Death.
Hmm. I didn't get too far into like the meta of the game. Because I played it when I was a kid. I played green because green is my favorite color.
So, as you may remember, there was a time where I was really super into it as an adult. And Jim and I would try to, like, mess with people on there thinking that they were kids, and everyone else on there is in their 20s and 30s now.
Yeah.
There's no kids that play it, and it's really funny that they still try to market it like that.
Wait, you said you and Jim would play?
Yeah, it was Jim and I that would play together.
Damn, I've never heard this before.
It was either Jim or Ryan, I can't remember. But we would get on there and try to mess with people, but that's what would happen. And so I learned all the meta and how to go do some of the raids and what kind of the roles you would look for based on whatever your thing was and how you need to min-max your deck.
Hmm. If I played it now, I could probably get really into like the deck building aspect.
I'm telling you, that part to you after playing Magic the Gathering is going to become so trivial to you.
What are you nerds talking about?
Oh my God, is that Larry Arts production?
More like Larry Farts.
Wow, Larry, you just got owned, friend.
All right, I'm going to send a box of poison his way.
Just in like a cardboard box or like a old wooden crate.
Hey, hold on. This cardboard box came to my doorstep. Let me go check it out.
It's going to be a brown bag. It's going to be soaked at the bottom. It'll say Mason Treats on it.
Oops.
Like a little cartoon version of me on there.
Yeah. I'll just be around the corner like, come on.
Come on.
Come on now.
Larry, I got you these beautiful flowers. What did you say?
I got flowers?
Yeah.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, you sound fine. I mean, probably no better than me, TBH.
Oh, well.
I need a new mic. Wow. My headset is like 7 years old.
Now I'm looking at the stream for a second just so I can get the link for it.
I thought,
ain't gonna watch it.
Oh. I thought about streaming it also on the Discord, just so you guys could actually not see the lag or the delay, but I don't know how that would affect my internet.
That is a good point. That is a very good point.
I think you should ask your resident IT guy.
I don't know where Jim is. He's doing something for the Autonomous Robotics Club, probably.
Jim? How can you lose Jim?
That's a good question. How do you
lose? Down.
How do you lose real life Peter Griffin?
See how the water is flowing. So back to the conversation of the meta of
Wizard 101.
Group Best Wizard 101. The way I kind of picked up on it is there was the green, which was the School of Life. They were your healers and sometimes your tanks. Myth, which was yellow, they were your summoners. I never saw many people anybody really do. That wasn't something you ever really needed. It was kind of, if you were playing solo, maybe. The blue, which was the Ice School, they were very tanky. They could put out a bunch of like damage resist and stuff. They were actually pretty good at that. Fire was, what's the word I'm looking for? Damage over time.
DPS.
Damage, yeah. No, because it wasn't bursty. It was just kind of like they put out a bunch of like flames and just slowly burn through somebody.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how their spells work. Purple, which is what I had, which was Storm, and that was just burst. Like, I would set up, I would spend like 5 or 6 turns setting up, and then just play one card, and it would wipe the whole field.
I would just play whatever card looked the coolest.
Yeah, you would lose.
Yeah, I didn't think too far into it. This guy looks cool.
You look cool.
Thanks.
Coolly stupid. Owen.
Oh, you got him.
I'm banning Larry.
You ban me on Twitch, but keep me on the stream.
This fella's got knives for feet.
I mean,
that happens sometimes.
No, it doesn't.
You're gonna say that I haven't seen that?
Larry,
I would say that.
You simply don't know what I know.
Tell him.
You've got a point there.
So Larry, wait, what?
There's still like 2 more classes to go over.
Jeez.
There's the black color, which was death, and they're probably best at support because they could sustain themselves and their teammates, and put like debuffs on the enemy and buffs for your friends. And then the last one was balance. They were the middle one, and theirs was just dumb.
What color were they? Were they just white or something?
I think they were like brown or tan.
Of course they were.
Brown
wizard.
Like, brown wizard. Summon little dogs.
Oh, look at this mama.
Little yippers.
Little yippers.
Little doggos.
Little puppers.
Little puppers. Rob's belly.
Oh, that is a fine honey.
That is a fine honey.
Is it a big honey pot like in Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Then I ain't interested in looking.
I shan't look, lest I fall to the sin of lust.
I shan't premarital look at a pot of honey.
Oh!
Maiden. What's her special?
Use. She like uses items.
Men.
Yeah.
Like she uses men.
She, like... I hardly ever use her throughout the game, like... Because she uses, like, items, I think. I don't know. But it's just never my playstyle. She's hot, though.
Oh, yeah.
She hot.
Oh.
I guess I'll turn into the stream to look at what's going on.
Come on, Larry.
Yeah, you're gonna be mighty confused.
I need more viewers. God damn it! I made a Reddit.
All right, so we're gonna be doing some
for you.
So we're going to be doing some viewer giveaways. Comment in the chat what your favorite color is, and we will put you in a drawing for the big prize.
A beheading.
I can't tell you what the big prize is yet, though.
It'll be you get to go out to dinner with Dylan
A virtual dinner.
at Waffle House,
And you're paying.
and you're paying.
Date with DilbinDigital Simulator.
Yeah, but it also includes NPCs like me and Larry.
Yeah.
You bumped into Mason while he was pouring syrup on his waffle. He slams his fork back down on the table and says, "You need to go sit somewhere else."
That's pretty realistic. TBH.
Yeah.
Well, so we're all gonna play Wizard 101 together. Is basically what's going on, Larry.
Yeah, I can actually get that on my laptop.
I already have it installed on my computer. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't have enough phlegm in my throat to Tibetan throat sing.
I've got enough phlegm in my throat to
Don't say it, Mason. Don't say it.
pock a loogie
Mm.
right in the eye of
Oh.
someone I hate.
Who are you? Larry's level 4.
He's more like he belongs in the 4th grade.
Are you smarter than a Larry grader?
That's the easiest game in the world.
Where did Larry go?
I think he quit. This game is too scary.
Yeah.
The big boobahs turned him away.
Big booba. I don't want to listen to this. I feel like I remember how to do this.
I know more than you. I know more than you, so I'll do the review.
Let's activate a node. Man, I gotta pee. Why is it showing me all this?
It's showing this because it thinks you're a boob.
But I'm not, I swear.
You're a big boob.
Big boob. Larry. Maybe I should have paid attention. Now I can cheer on my teammates.
Wow, that's really cool. Are you proud of that?
No.
Good.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Ah! I'll let you talk to the.
Okay.
Yeah, Mason, talk.
You guys ever seen the movie Robots?
Starring Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, and Robin Williams. And Drew
But
Carey.
mostly Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, he's in it. Who else is in it?
Here. Well, that fella's there.
Drew Carey's in it.
I thought it was Adam Carolla.
And Amanda Bynes.
Remember when she was the thing?
Yeah, she was all that.
And a bag of chips.
In a bag of, no, she was on all that.
Well, she definitely was on something later, but that's.
Oh, that's kind of cruel that you brought that up.
I'm sorry, my apologies.
I
Amanda, if you're watching the show tonight,
I think she is in the audience tonight.
So I'm sorry. If you want to PM me, my Twitter handle is Dr. Larry Hankins. We can work something out. Sorry.
You're just so rude.
I'm literally rude. I just now
Lit-
realized you named a character
literally.
Larry in this game.
Yes.
Well, that is epic bacon.
I agree. It is pretty based.
Based on what, though?
Based on Final Fantasy X.
When Dylan gets back, I'll do my epic AVGN joke that I was working on in the shower.
In the shower, huh?
Well, I was cooking, and then I was just like, oh, I got a good one. And then I sat there and perfected it in the shower, and then now I'm here.
In the shower, huh?
Well, I may have done a couple of other things in the shower.
I wash my hair.
I wash my hands. I wash my hair.
What are you guys talking about?
I wash my ass.
Bathing.
Oh yeah.
With what?
Soap, duh.
What kind of soap?
Industrial.
Industrial, the kind they use to clean mules.
The kind that they clean machines with.
The what?
The machines with.
Oh.
Lubricant?
I mean, I can do with some right now if you don't mind.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
What am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to.
Let's just say I'm not watching this particular stream.
That's rude.
I hope you're watching a stream of a Bible study.
Oh, you better believe it. I'll be learning something today.
You're praying, all right.
I'm on my hands and knees.
Oh. That is so much worse.
What, you don't, subscribe to my religion?
What?
You don't subscribe to my religion, Mason?
What's your religion, Larry?
The religion of
Pee in his pants.
no, the anti-Mason religion.
Ah. So Judaism.
Okay. I don't know why their faith is based around being anti-me.
Oh, you know
why. You know why.
Clearly, because Mason is the second coming.
Also, Dylan, I realized you named the character after me in this game.
Oh no, I named it after a different Larry.
Very well. Larry the Cable Guy?
No.
You don't know him. He goes to a different school.
Yeah.
You know what I know.
I tried to...
Go on, Dylan.
I was gonna say I tried to do Larry Farts Productions, but it wouldn't fit.
You name every other character Farts and Productions.
Oh yeah, what a splendid idea.
What a good idea, because then it'll read it as like you go down the little roster. Look at his little shield. I don't believe in having little shields. I don't believe in having little shields like that.
Yeah, what are they good for?
If I can sling it as a frisbee, it's no good.
What about Captain America?
Yeah.
Well,
We
he's-
broke Mason.
Shut up. He don't count.
He doesn't count. He has the super soldier serum.
He doesn't
doesn't-
count. He has the super duper serum.
He ate his vegetables, and you
His
didn't.
shield covers more than his forearm.
Yeah. America.
Okay, Patriot.
You know me. I drive a big ass truck on big wheels.
This is President Larry we're talking to.
Yeah, that's my automobile to go to the work every day.
What?
It's better. It's better not. We not. Those are some scary fish, and I don't like them.
Don't
I'm
worry.
careful.
Do you think they eat good?
Do you see the hook on my blade, Mason? I'm equipped to deal with fish.
You have anti-fish hook.
Yes.
He is a defisher.
What do you think these tubes are for?
I don't
Two
know.
That
related
looks like a
materials.
Halo 2 teleporter.
Where's the mute this stream button?
How about you mute your ass?
Tell them.
Yeah.
Lord, I wish that was already a feature.
Oh Lord, do I swim?
Lord, what will I do?
I'd be swimming.
Where is my little dog gone?
Why does this Kraken just have a grenade on him?
You said my favorite word.
Kraken?
Viewers, I hope you are supporting the Seattle Kraken this year in the NHL.
Oh?
Don't mind white people like that. Don't subliminally. Don't do that.
Not
Don't do that.
subliminal if I'm openly telling them to do something.
I don't know the book. I don't know. The definition could be very literal here.
Very liberal, huh? Why you keep injecting your politics into this, Larry?
Because I am the president.
He is.
Of the Fart Club.
They don't call it Larry Farts Productions for nothing.
I'm confused.
Lord, I know.
Oh yeah, can I do my epic AVG invoice joke now?
Of course.
All right. Final Fantasy X. If it's really final, why is there 10 of them, huh?
That was great, Larry.
Now imagine me with a white shirt and glasses and me looking at a game angrily.
Yeah, and you're holding up the Final Fantasy game. And then, like, it shows your collection of all the other Final Fantasy games. And you look back in the camera. Why do they keep making these?
They said it was final.
I got him.
Fucking got him.
Fish.
Now, I'm just now listening to the stream. That's very good. That's just wonderful.
Ah.
That's just darling.
What if you stole something from it?
I've been stealing grenades from it because
Oh,
apparently it has a stash.
they're put up into his hat.
Yeah. I didn't think of that. Oh, I couldn't steal it. No, not the. Don't like that.
I don't like that. Don't care for that.
Nope.
Don't like it.
I just want more grenades.
Pushed the wrong button.
Oh!
Did you slam your penis in the car door?
Yes.
I slammed my penis. in the car door.
I slam my
You
penis
slammed
in
your
the
penis
car
in
door.
the car door?
Oh!
All the things I do for once.
Oh!
You're real.
Oh, I thought that was someone else that we know doing his Thanos beatboxing. That he does as his vocal stem.
By the way, that need always arrives.
Y'all
I
gonna
don't
make
like
me.
that.
I don't know.
I emerge.
The merge, you say?
Oh,
Oh.
you guys see a little clown face on that light?
On the what?
Never mind.
We can't keep up.
Oh. Yeah. Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, shit.
I see a little clown face on that light.
Oh.
I don't know if it's because you told me to look for a clown face or not. Clown face?
I'm
He's making you think things that aren't there.
You know, why do they call them clownfish?
because they're pretty fucking
funny.
funny.
They're funny looking.
Yeah.
I don't think that verifies for clown status.
Well, I
Oh,
think
no,
it's because they
clowns
live
are
in
pretty funny.
anemones, as do real clowns.
Anemone.
What does a land anemone look like?
Same thing, really.
Just
Yeah.
bigger
Kinda looks
than
like a tent. Looks like a tent, kind of. Like a really gigantic tent.
Well,
Yeah.
the land anemones are an endangered species, so they have to grow them on farms, and they usually do it right next to the clown farms, so it all works out.
Clown farm, eh?
Yeah.
That's where I
I
found
like that.
Larry.
Yeah. I like to
Yeah, he
imagine
was a
there's just
rescue.
head of lettuce. I just imagine a head of lettuce and there's a clown face there.
Well, no, it's not like that. It's kind of like they go around to schools and all this the underperforming children. They pick them up.
All right, son. Guess where you're going. We saw how you did on your test. Just leave your pencil in your books. You don't need them.
I got a fun little prospect for you. Do you want to go see some elephants? Forever.
Forever.
You know what, you kid? Do you like going to the circus?
Do you like peanuts and popcorn?
And lemonade?
Now the ultimate question: do you like honking?
Oh boy, I love honking.
Yeah,
Great, put these big shoes on.
These damn shoes on, son.
What do you think that meal is when it comes up on the screen for you?
What do you think this is when you see it?
When you see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the tray.
All right, I see.
Okay,
I see
that is red goop with peas.
Red goop with peas?
I say chili and some form of maybe some green Takis.
I was thinking SpaghettiOs.
With peas.
Where do I get overalls like Titus's?
He's taking some jiggers of liquor, it looks like.
Have you ever went to a place called Hot Topic?
No. Yeah.
All right, that's where you find them.
I've been there a few times in my life.
I know
I've
you
had to
have.
hold you back from hitting on the women there.
Oh, I hate you.
To be frank, Mason, I would be surprised if you didn't have a Jack Skellington suit in your closet.
I can't say anything. I can't argue this.
We're not allowed to talk about this.
It's only because last Halloween, me and my girlfriend were Jack and Sally for one party. And it's because I didn't want her to go to my family's Halloween party as Jessica Rabbit. And she didn't want to go to my family's Halloween party.
Yeah.
She didn't want you to be Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, I didn't want my family to see me in a with a little bunny tail ears.
I can't decide what I want to go as for Halloween.
I know where I'm going at.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps saying it's a secret, which leads me to believe he's going to come as one of his Larry Arts production characters.
It's just me as Larry.
Jim invited me to the not Christmas Halloween party, and I'm really contemplating getting one of those blow up Among Us crewmate.
Oh, I was thinking like one of those inflatable suits so you can go as Jim.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's actually a good idea.
Get a sumo suit, just buy big clothes.
Hey Jim, can I borrow something from your closet?
Yeah.
No reason.
It's part of my costume. It'll be funny.
You'll get it. You'll find out.
Oh, dude, I'd be on the floor.
You'd be rolling and trolling.
I would raffle.
You would XD.
But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
So when are we all gonna play Man vs. Machine together?
When I get my computer.
Whenever the nerds of the world stop buying computer shit.
You have a computer, right, Larry?
I do.
Okay.
But I have bad internet.
Well, LAN party. Come on. LAN.
Yeah, Larry, that's what we need to do is I can set up another table up here in my office.
I could let one of you guys borrow my laptop, TBH.
Yeah, that'd be epic.
You said Furrow's brow.
Brown?
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 Yeah, our MVM team will be unstoppable. We need 2 more guys, though.
Well, I mean, we got Jim,
Stingus and Spunkus.
right? How many?
Yeah,
how
that
many
makes
people?
4.
That constitutes
It's 6 to a team.
6. Okay.
It's 6. That's what I'm saying. We need 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you, Luca. Promise.
Any Transformer friends you would recommend, Larry?
You'd rather stay here?
One of my friends have been wanting me to play TF2.
Mm-hmm. I could
I
see
know,
it.
but is he an epic enough gamer to be able to play MVM with us?
Well, he's a gay.
You might upset
Hmm. I could ask my friend Trenton. You guys would like him.
Yeah, I remember him.
We used to have a friend named Trent.
Wait, you remember him? Have you guys met Trenton?
Yeah, at the Ren Fair.
Oh yeah!
I have no memory of this.
You don't remember when Trenton and I touched lips? We smooched.
I remember being very intoxicated.
Oh yeah.
I remember us all fighting for the pretzel maiden.
Oh.
I don't like how you paused and said, maiden. As if you were going to say something much worse.
Wench.
Alright.
He just crashed this boat with his foot. Oh wait, I forget you guys are on a delay. Just wait, you'll see it.
Thanks for spoiling it for us.
Spoilers.
20-year-old game. Kingdom Hearts turns 20 next year.
I just burped and it tasted like Buffalo Wild Wings. When are we gonna do that again? When are we gonna go there?
When they bring flavors back that aren't stupid,
You want to go get the Dorito one?
Wait, what?
I think that's the dumbest thing in the world. That's gonna taste like butthole.
Sweet chili
Oh,
Dorito.
More like sweetly kiss me tenderly on the lips.
okay.
All right. Okay.
Ah,
Yummy.
oh, Jabby. Mm. We're about to meet Waka, my favorite character.
Waka 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 waka.
Are you
No.
allowed to say that word?
Yo, what up, my wakas?
That's the slur for Doug Walker. You can't say that word.
What if we all just dressed like that, like the Besadoroks?
Doug Walker.
That too.
Mason, would you dress up as Doug Walker?
What if we all
We
dressed
all
up
have
as
to be a different Doug Walker character.
if
We have to be different Doug Walker.
we all dress up as Doug Walker, and then someone runs up to us and goes, "Why does it look like Doug Walker?"
And I'll be like, no.
Why are you looking at me?
Looking at me, Swan.
I'm going over
I think we should just like do a Channel Awesome costume.
You know who I would be.
I was about to say Jim's favorite, the Lightbringer.
The Lightbringer.
It is me. I'm Dylan Dibble
Dibble dabble.
He's gonna talk about us on his Twitter now.
I live for that.
I would probably die if we were mentioned by name.
For some,
That Dr. Larry Hankin made a very bad impression on me on a stream somewhere. I'll sit there, yeah.
yeah.
I guess I'll be Brad Jones and I'll review porn. People don't realize that that's what's funny is like he's trying to like whitewash what his channel is, but that's what he was known for on Channel Awesome.
I would own up to that.
The
We know
original
you
porn
would.
reviewer.
I was a porn reviewer.
My name is Brad Jones. I'm the cinema snob.
Then again, you having doing that impression, yeah, that's totally a porn reviewer. That's what I would think one would sound like. Hello.
Did you see that thing I sent you earlier of the Animaniac theme song enders?
What?
No.
You know they always say something different at the end of every theme song of Animaniacs. Check your TikTok. Check your TikTok.
Did you send that to just
I don't
Larry
know
or
why.
me too?
I just sent it to just Larry because
I don't know why it doesn't ever notify me when you send me stuff. Like nobody.
Yeah, it's weird that it does that. And scroll to about the 26-second mark.
Okay.
And it does one that when it showed it to me, I screamed in fear.
I screamed in fear.
I will watch this right now, live, for you, the people.
So for the viewers who aren't aware, the show Animaniacs would end the theme song by something "any."
Yeah.
A string of syllables "any," and I'm gonna let Larry watch it before I talk about it.
All right.
Larry, send it to me.
He saw it.
So I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right?
He saw it.
Years ago. It's just a big pile of rubble.
So it was Animaniac, where Here's a show that's mainly with Fraser Craney and it shows this cartoon caricature of Kelsey Grammer as Fraser Crane being hugged by the Animaniacs. It is an image that I have not known peace since I saw it.
Hello, Wacko.
Hello,
Yakko.
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot. I'm listening.
Now I say, this is absolutely insane. A kill for a Frasier and Maniacs crossover.
You know,
There's not many things that wouldn't be funny if they crossed over with Frasier.
Jurassic Park and Frasier would be funny.
Niles, these dinosaurs are getting out of hand.
And the T-Rex grabs them off the toilet.
Yes. Ah.
yeah, Frasier is. There's such like a liminal context to that show for me because my dad, he would wake up really early in the morning, like 2 in the morning, and he would just sit on the couch and watch that show. And if I had to get up and go to the bathroom or something, like I had to walk past him and that show would be on. So.
I mean, to be honest, there'd be nights at the apartment where Mason or I would come down and we'd be watching Frasier at 2 in the morning. So
we'd answer to each other as, "I do miss the Swans."
I do miss the Swans. Mason, I'm going to have a McDonald's breakfast, I think.
He told me that at 3 a.m. I'd be like, "Okay, dude, we're going to have to wait like 3 more hours." I'll never forget.
I would say that at like 4 o'clock in the day.
Yeah.
Time for breakfast.
I'll never forget. It was after my first day at Game Exchange. I bought Fallout 4. And I went home, downloaded it, got some mods for it. And I was just playing it. You know, I got off at like 4 or 5. And I was like, I think this is a good stopping point right here. And I was like, why is it bright in the kitchen? Why it's nighttime. This don't make no sense. So I get up and I look, and the sun was shining. I looked at my phone and it said like 5 a.m. and I was like, huh, that's weird.
Too much Frasier.
Nothing beats when Smash Brothers Ultimate came out.
Oh my
and I went
dude,
to Walmart.
that was the funniest thing.
I went to Walmart at midnight to go get this game because it was the game I've always been waiting for, a brand new Smash that had every character ever. So I was sure as shit was going to unlock the ones I loved the most, which was Cloud and Snake. It is fucking 7 or 8 in the morning. Mason's coming down to go to class. He sees me on the couch, still unlocking all the characters.
He didn't look like he had moved in hours.
No. I think
He looked like he had...
The only thing that moved was my arm, and it was to watch the Avengers trailer and then put the phone away. So I had a good morning that day.
Back when I was on drugs, it was like that with me and Kyler.
Back when I was an addict.
Back in my day,
I would be up from 4 to 6, and I would be going up the stairs as he would be going down the stairs to go work out and go to class.
Now it gets close to 11:50. I'm like, fuck, this is crazy.
11:50. It's more like 10 o'clock. I'm like, nope. Time to put this old horse to the barn.
I think
time to put me out.
The only game that I ever really played for like hours and hours is Final Fantasy X. I remember when I still lived with my parents, I had gotten an emulator for it, and I would sleep for like 2 hours, wake up, shower, and just keep playing it. Not a proud moment of my life.
I think I did Stardew Valley like years ago when it was on the Switch. I remember like out of nowhere looking at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I guess I need to stop.
I've never played Stardew Valley.
Stopping point.
Stardew Valley is a nice, relaxing game.
I want action and big hooked swords.
You do fight creatures.
With hooked
You are a
swords?
creature.
You fight him with swords.
What if I fought you with a sword? You
I
want
have a
both?
pretty big sword.
I would fight you with another sword that looks like a key.
Oh.
And then I will say, look, with you idiots, we all got swords.
That's a very niche audience you just touched.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
and
a part of that audience, TBH.
You're
TBH.
not. Your
You
brain
don't
is
have
not
enough.
completely consisting of sawdust yet.
No, not yet.
You want me on your team, right?
I think the first time we met Dylan, we traumatized the shit out of him. It
Oh
was
my-
funny.
My life changed that night. Like, legitimately. I remember sitting in that Kingdom Hearts chair, just laughing my ass off. Like, I was so deprived of oxygen from laughing so hard.
Well, I think the moment where we all ran upstairs and chanted about Fraggles
Yeah.
probably probably would have. I think I would have left.
I was just so confused. Because like that was my that was my first introduction to Chris Chan, and you guys just all of a sudden start shaking hands, going, "Ah, I'm Bob Chandler, Bob Chandler, Bob Chandler."
Bob Chandler, Bob Chandler.
Bob Chandler.
The Council of
Chandler.
Bobs just emerged, and
Off we went.
yeah, like I was so deprived of oxygen from laughing so hard that I had become high. I was so lightheaded. And when you guys went upstairs to talk about the Fraggles, it was just me and Ryan, and this was like the first time I had met Ryan too, and we're just staring at each other like, what the fuck?
Who all was there that night?
It was me, you, Larry, Ryan, and Jim, and I think he who shall not be named.
That's what I was trying to think. Was Dingus there? That
Dingus
sounds like
was
his thing
there.
Dingus would have been there for.
Dingus was there, yes.
10 years without a single.
Half this game is cutscenes.
That's the Square Enix syndrome.
I mean, it's not bad.
The Square Enix style.
Oh, you don't know what I know.
I played Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I've played you like a fiddle.
You have indeed.
No. If I say what's our goal,
Are we all gonna laugh with Titus and Yuno when we get to that part? Your mic's cutting out.
I haven't commented on the fact that Titus shares the same voice actor with Johnny Test and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ratchet.
And Green Arrow from Batman Brave and the Bold. And
Yes,
Milo from the second Atlantis movie.
Yes, correct.
And my wife.
Correct. Correct. You know, Batman Brave and the Bold is where it had those cool songs.
Yeah, I love
Lily,
Batman
have
Brave
you
and the
ever
Bold.
heard those songs?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've heard those songs.
Have you ever heard a particular one that was sung by the Huntress, Black Canary, and Catwoman? Have you ever heard that particular song, Larry?
You know,
Never
to be
have.
honest, I don't think I have. Not 1,000 times. No.
I'll sing it to you.
Oh boy.
I don't want you to.
Good evening, all you gentlemen, mobsters, creeps, and crooks. Men in tight come after you, but still you're off the hook. For those who something and terrorize, it's the dawn of a brand new day. You thugs can simply call us the one and only birds of prey.
I'm so glad you just know that by heart.
Green Lantern has his little ring. Pretty sure
I'm willing to bet he's on the wiki for this. The Brave and the Bold wiki.
Blues Beatles deeds are very swell, but who will bring you out of his shell? Plastic Man, he can't. Oh, no. Flash's foes, they finish last, but sometimes he's just too fast.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
What if we all just greeted each other with the prayer of Yemen?
I don't know what that is. I don't.
You'll see it in like a couple of seconds. You just wait.
Oh, okay. Waka makes me think of some kind of Sokka.
No, wrong.
Incorrect.
You don't know anything about Waka's character. Do you know who you're talking to right now?
A Waka Stan.
Oh, I see the stance now.
I'm not doing that. I'm not condoning that evil.
No.
Look at this outfit. She's loincloth.
Is it a woman in a loincloth?
Yes. Oh wait.
All right, I'll watch the stream.
Who are you?
I am looking respectfully.
I'm not.
I have this really bad compulsion where I have to talk to everybody in a video game. So
It means that you have trauma from your parents.
probably. I have to pee again, and it's not because I have some like pee problem. I have drank 2 cups of coffee, 2 beers, and almost 1.5 liters of water.
What does your pee smell like?
Coffee.
It smells like you could take the paint off of something with paint on it.
Yeah.
What is your
I've never been in here.
Like? I'm just curious.
Like legitimately, like when I peed before, it smelled like coffee.
I just like how Nathan asked that question. I thought it was humorous.
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure.
What do you think?
Video game.
What?
What?
What? What do you think the
What?
tactical advantage is to that woven red bubble thing on Titus's left arm?
It's a sleeve.
To catch fish.
You know what doesn't have sleeves?
I don't.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
I'd be happy to inform you
Tell me.
that
Tell me. Will you show me as well?
show you that donkeys don't have sleeves.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that donkeys don't have sleeves.
Now wait a second. Are you telling me donkeys don't have sleeves?
Wait a second.
That's
Donkeys
exactly
don't
what I'm
have
telling you.
sleeves.
I don't think I've ever laughed that hard at anything in an animated movie up until that.
I don't know. I've seen
Larry's
crazy
about to
shit
prove that wrong.
immediately.
Give me a second.
Donkeys don't have sleeves.
I can't. I don't feel like figuring this out right now. Sorry, I was gonna pull up the video.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
What's another time I've laughed at an animated film? You don't know.
Goofy
Did I already go in here?
with a
Yes, I did.
squeaker down his gullet.
I'm thinking about it.
A squeaker went down his gullet. You see.
Okay, then he looks at Pete and goes,
You know, I was gonna get to that, but yeah.
Did I already go in
What's
here?
another moment?
I already went in here.
What's another moment? Max leaving a building.
What?
Max leaving a building, huh?
Yeah, and it just so happens the building has a perfect shape of him. And as soon as he leaves the room, I knew you would get it.
Is it a little building that looks perhaps like a possum, perhaps?
No, I'm talking about Cats Don't Dance. I'm sorry.
Oh, the, the hole in the wall.
I forgot there was 2 Maxes in 2 fucking things.
That's why I was perplexed. Yes, that does make me law.
Pog even. Lamau.
When have you pogged the hardest? Starting with Mason.
Saturday night at the Preds game. I pogged pretty hard during one of the shots, during like one of the absolute I was like, there's no way that went in. And then the buzzer went off. I was like, oh, pog.
Pog?
Pog.
Or perhaps today when they announced Sora to Kingdom Hearts.
Of course. Now, what about you, Larry? When have you pogged the hardest?
It was there, standing in that place.
That's a good question.
He's really got to think.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Is it perhaps Transformers related?
No.
No? Ooh.
I can't remember a very strong time I pogged.
Sad life.
Sad life, I know. Might have been also Sora today, but I wasn't to the level of Mason here.
I cried.
Some say Mason is still pogging.
I would say that.
That's not a false statement.
Now you gotta wait until the 18th.
Well, I don't even have the game, so...
The game of life.
You wanna borrow it from me?
No, I'm just gonna get it.
Okay. I mean, I don't really play it that much.
I don't need to borrow games anymore.
Okay.
I'm in a new state, new class, if you will.
Oh yeah. Look at this guy. He's got a job.
Well, Larry just tried to swallow a fish hole again.
I swallowed my tongue again.
Your what?
My tongue.
Oh no.
Remember when that walrus ate the fish off the cooler?
That fish.
It just slurps them.
I think about it sometimes.
That's good.
Because I fear that one day I will be slurped up by a walrus.
Off of a cooler.
Alright. Oh, Lord, I'm about to bust. I have to pee again.
Lord, I have to buzz.
I'll be right back.
Alright, where is he?
Okay, gamers.
Alright, epic gamers. It's me again.
We're going to teach you about gaming.
Yeah.
Step 1.
What the hell did I step in?
Pick a game.
Any card.
Step 2. Play that game.
Have you played it for longer than a minute? You're a gamer now.
You're a gamer. And
you might be a gamer if you play a game at a very long time. Can I create a whole bit of like Jeff Foxworthy like jokes, but it's just a gamer related?
I think we need to do blue collar comedy tour for people that have sawdust brain.
You might have just paused.
Here's your pog.
Pogger done. Get her done. I just done pog.
I don't like how close that sounded like on my end.
Oh, there's a picture of Mater I've been meaning to send you the last many days.
They call me Pogger Salad.
Wait, Mater? More like Pogger.
Wait a second.
Here
Donkeys
it is.
don't pog.
Pog. I'm the world's best pogger.
I gotta win the Pogger Cup.
He did what in this cup? All right, Mason. I'm gonna send you an epic photo of Mater.
I'm already terrified.
I've been withholding this information from you for the last few days.
I was hoping it would be for forever.
No.
No. What are you sending it by? Fax?
I'll send it through text. I gotta find the photo again.
Ooh.
There it is.
Hello.
All right, Mason, do a live review of this photo if you can.
The implication alone makes me want to hang myself.
What's going on?
I sent Mason a photo of Mater.
Oh.
I told him to review it live.
All right.
I hate it. I despise it. Larry, I'm gonna come to your house and beat you to death.
Cool. All right, for everybody else for Mr. Dillon.
Did you wait? What? Did you send it to me?
I sent it in the Snapchat group.
You know what? He's kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
See, Mason, you can compliment me sometimes.
Before I put this on screen, is there anything in this that I'm missing?
No.
Like, is there like something hidden in here that I'm just too stupid to see?
Yeah, there's an Among Us.
Goku's in the background.
Goku drip.
Schmoku.
Goku has been in the background, Lightning McQueen. You must leave now.
I still can't believe. I still can't believe that it took me like 2 months to realize that Larry wasn't your actual name.
Then again, you would have no way of not knowing that.
Exactly, but I remember like feeling really bad. I was like, Larry. I mean, Cameron. I'm so sorry.
My Mason's sister, after years and years of Mason knowing me, one night at a Christmas party, I don't know what led to it. I was just like, okay, what's my name? And she's like, that's easy, Larry. And I'm like, wrong. The world.
And she thought we were making it up when I told her your name wasn't Larry.
And then, I remember. Go on.
Well, it was like someone also named Larry and shares your last name died in our town, and my sister like texted me. It was like, did Larry die? I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I was sitting next to you on the couch.
Yeah, I was like, no, he's right here.
I think I was just like, I'm dead.
Quit telling people I'm dead.
Quit telling people I'm dead.
Ah!
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Bro, I say Brother Bear.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Most clever joke.
But he might die.
You know, half the time I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Brother Bear.
It's probably better that way, Dylan.
You are a bear.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to
Lest you succumb to madness.
Best you just go with it.
Just go with it.
Just go with it. Just go on. Just go on. Okay,
You're listening here, Larry Arts Production.
As
You're
wise
listening to me, DilbinDigital.
As wise little creatures once told me, you will live in happiness too, like the
Goompa Loompa.
doopity doo.
Oompy doompies.
Lumpy Doompies.
Oh,
I will never laugh harder than that.
I don't know. I think I've seen you laugh harder at other things I've said on stage. Or
Don't say
people
it.
on stage when they said it. No, I won't
Don't
say
say
it.
it. Don't say it. Please don't say it.
I won't.
I'm not strong enough.
Say it, Larry. Say it.
No, I'm good.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner...
It rhymes.
Like I care.
Maybe when you're older.
Not till you're 12, son.
Not till you're 12, son.
On a side note, I like to imagine that if Mason were Willy Wonka, that all of his Oompa Loompas would just look like Larry.
Look like. They will be me.
They'll be his clones. Or
And
his
then
children.
You'll knock me out unconscious, clone me, put me back in some British home. I somehow have a daughter for some reason.
For some reason.
I have a lot of money, though, so I can't complain. Get down here, you transformer.
I'm not a magician.
Not a magician.
Hold on.
I like how I constantly forget that my Steam profile picture is Mr. Salt from Willy Wonka.
As it should be.
And I never change it. Every time I'm like, what is my thing? And I look and I'm like, haha, funny.
Oh.
You, my friend, are gonna make me big bucks.
See, Dylan, you'd understand us if you'd watched every Disney movie in the last 6 months.
It's my own fault, I guess.
Exactly.
You sent me that TikTok of Al being sad with the caption, you and Alan Jackson gone. For context, me and Mason went to a hockey game the other day, and on the floor they were advertising Alan Jackson coming. I was just like, "You want to go to that?" And Mason's like, "I thought he died," and I was just like, "You think I'd be here if he was dead?" I'd be mourning right now. He's like, "I thought he died 5 years ago." I'm like, "I'd still be mourning."
The Chattahoochee River has run dry.
No.
They got a dam
hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Oh, give me this ball.
There will be no hoochie coochie.
There will be no hotter than hoochie coochie.
They'll dam up the Chattahoochee whenever he passes. You just had to be there, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
When he was alive.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I hate these puzzles.
I hate Jim.
Yeah?
Anyone that big, he should be giving me presents.
Yeah.
You implying he's Krampus?
I guess. I don't know what you're saying.
He's Krampus.
No, he's Lumpus.
Lumpus.
He's Bumpus.
He is bumpy.
Bumpy dumpy.
These bumpy dumpies.
I just thought he was being a senile old man IRL.
Bumpy dumpy. I'm gonna write
saying it. I can only laugh so much.
I'm gonna write that down. Things to slay Mason. Bumpy dumpy.
Oh, yeah.
Take the ball. God, I hate these goddamn puzzles.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Shrimp on fried rice.
That's
says hi
Trenton.
in the chat.
That's Trenton.
Trenton.
Hello, Trenton.
Hello, Trenton.
Banned.
Where the hell did the ball go?
What the ball doing?
I'm putting the ball in the door. I can't remember if there's any like secret in here, so I'm struggling.
Apparently, Brian is watching on.
Brian
on-
Griffin?
Brian
Our
Griffin.
dog from Family Guy?
Whose leg
Sorry, my
do I
friend
need to
Brian.
hump to get a martini around here?
Dylan, that is
Who do I
just
have
you.
to Who do I have to harass to get drunk?
Where do these balls go?
Say it,
over
Larry.
there.
Say it, Larry.
Say what?
Tell them where the balls go.
Where do the balls go? Ah. I believe I have found the secret. Treasure. Treasure.
Treasure.
Frazier?
Treasure.
Frazier?
Rod of wisdom.
I've got one of them.
No, you don't. Shut up. Stop. Now, for real, where do I put shit? I think the Besaid spear goes in that little pedestal.
The Pog
You know-
Sphere.
I got 2 hands. Why can't I carry 2 orbs? Spheres.
You're inept.
Joe.
What?
Inept.
Spell inept.
DILLON.
Wrong.
No, that is
idiot.
an own.
Wrong.
That is an
idiot.
own.
No.
Own,
no.
own,
no.
Own.
No, I didn't mean to take the fucking ball. I hate this. It's all your fault, Larry.
He's owned.
I want to push.
Nothing will ever be a better own than whatever I just did. I don't think I could ever do that to anybody else.
You know what? I'm cutting it out of the VOD.
And just put technical difficulties.
Yeah. Just have Larry in a tutu.
You edit it to be like spell inept. LARR.
Yeah. Just put a bad, like me going Larry over it.
I know, but then it cuts to me saying that you're owned.
Yeah. And we're all laughing at Larry this time. Sidebar. I love the music in this game.
It's pretty nifty.
I don't know if
Alright.
I don't know if you can hear it. I still listen to the soundtrack, like the Xanarkin theme. Like if I'm having trouble sleeping, I will put that on.
I mean, I got Seven's soundtrack on Spotify saved for any time I want to listen to that.
Well, I definitely don't have any Kingdom Hearts songs on my Spotify.
No, totally, not at all.
And certainly not simple and clean.
Nope.
Not
That
at
is
all.
definitely Larry on screen.
You know me. You know the biggest Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts fan ever.
Larry, do you see that guy on the screen? You know which one I'm talking about.
Hold on.
The one with the boobs?
No,
That blue fella.
that big blue kooky fella.
Calamari?
Yeah,
Kamari?
I see him. I guess.
He looks like Frazier in X-Men.
Wait, was that Frasier?
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer's in fucking X-Men.
I didn't know that. I guess I was too young to know
Hello,
this.
mutants. I'm Beast.
I'm big and blue and hairy.
Larry.
That's what I'm saying.
Harry, Larry. It just makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Just
what I've been saying. I've been
Yeah.
saying this the whole time. And no, you won't listen.
No.
Become a summoner.
You always say,
She's
no,
got the
no,
Chris
no,
Chan
you can't
eyes.
joke about that.
Yuna has Chris Chan eyes.
Don't say that. We can't talk about alleged rape as Chris Chan anymore. It's not funny.
Alleged, huh?
And here I was.
Oh, yeah,
thinking they were
alleged.
all geezers.
You trying to defend him, Mason?
Legally speaking, until he's convicted.
Look
I
at
mean,
Mason jump through
he-
hoops just to defend his hero.
Look, they still have to call O.J. Simpson alleged murderer.
That is true.
Juice.
What about Juice?
I wish I could be
I'm gonna
Waka.
check chat again. Hey
What?
guys. Well, hey, shout out. Hold on, pause. This is a shout out to Shrimp on Fried Rice in the chat. You are currently in the drawing for the special prize, which will be announced at a later date.
Yeah.
Later date.
I've seen Larry do this whole. I mean, it might not be on your screen yet, but this dance she's about to do. This is what Larry does.
All right, I'll tune in. I'll see when I. Yeah.
Oh, it's literally starting. Yeah, when Larry gets his staff of
His staff of
Larry is
summon Optimus Prime.
When I get the big bubble wand.
Yeah.
It makes bubble art on the street.
And he starts
They
singing
do call me Larry Arts,
I Need a Hero.
but that one specific version.
Yeah, the good version.
Yeah, the one from Shrek 2.
Sure. Yeah.
Whoa.
To summon a creature like that.
Larry, that thing would pick you up and fly you away and feed its younglings in its nest.
Sure.
And they'll be like,
Scary, but still, I could
"So
feel
many
it.
little girls in here. Hello, girl." You know what? Looking back on it, that one particular line from Bugs Life aged phenomenally.
What should we name this thing?
Name it Mason.
Mason?
Yeah.
I'm still dying. I'm still dying at the Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, Grasshopper.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's too funny. Not what happened in real life, just what happened to.
There we
If
go.
you actually name it Mason or not.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
I really need to stop drinking.
That is what I
Don't
look.
we
I do
all
look
say
like
that?
some kind of Digimon.
Yeah.
Digital monster.
A digital monster.
Digital monster. I may or may not have started over the original series.
I've never seen a single episode of Digimon.
I have.
Dylan, don't talk to me anymore.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I'll hang out with you.
Thanks, Larry. You're a real true fan.
What's our goal?
Yeah, where's my DilbinDigital t-shirt?
DilbinDigital t-shirt. Now that's an
Yeah,
idea.
Now, I went to a website and bought a shirt. Where is it?
I have yet to see the shirt that we made you appear on your channel.
I have been meaning
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
okay, liberal.
I was literally thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I need to wear that soon.
If it's not in your next video, I'm unsubscribing.
So if the
Ooh.
next video is very sentimental about something and I'm not wearing it, you're unsubscribing it.
Yes.
What would you be sentimental about? Did you soil
Hey
your
guys,
favorite
I
pair of
just want
drawers?
guys, I just want to say I shat my favorite pants.
They're ruined.
How would I poop the front of my
Absolutely
pants?
ruined.
They're forever ruined. I had to burn them.
It really was hard for me.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
I had to burn them.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I
I-
probably overreacted.
And then bury the ashes, and then burn the ashes in dirt.
Overconfident.
I saw that Aeon
I'm not gonna say who this was, but a certain individual we know
Do you think I can
pooped
become
themselves.
Recently.
Not within the last year. Pooped themselves.
All right, Dylan, you can admit it.
I was about to
No,
say,
I
did this
already
person
lost
wear
my
brown
one,
pants?
and I lost my one already, and I'll tell that after this. But
All right.
We're going on the same boat.
so
I
they
want the
they
blue
said they sneezed and accidentally shit themselves
Yeah, I think I remember this person telling me about this.
and blamed it on the fact that they had COVID, but you know,
Oh,
sneezing and
never mind. I was
diarrhea,
thinking it was someone else.
sneezing and diarrhea are not symptoms of COVID.
No, they're not.
They are not. So okay, but my story.
Okay, liberal.
So I mean, I guess the audience isn't the 6 people watching isn't familiar with the concept of the one. Once you turn 18, you get one time that you can shit yourself without repercussions. um, Mine was in a Walmart. I was like almost freshly 19, and I trusted
Oh, so
something that I
this
shouldn't.
wasn't post challenge.
This was not post challenge. And I was in Walmart with my mom. And
Mommy, I need new diaper.
yeah. And I trusted a fart that I probably shouldn't have trusted. And I sat there, I was like, Mom, I had an accident, and she thought I was joking, just kept on walking. I'm like, no, Mom, like for real. And she's like, okay, go to the bathroom. And I go to the bathroom, and the Walmart stalls are really small, and I was wearing kind of tight pants, so I just couldn't get them off all the way. So what I had to do was I had to rip my underwear off. So I just threw them away in the trash can and just went commando for the rest of the day. And when I originally told this story to Jim, he was like, "Oh my god, how old were you?" And I was like, "Bro, this happened last year." At my proudest moment.
Well,
Well, well.
I don't think since turning 18, I've had I've had a moment where I was close to shitting myself.
I've witnessed.
Mason knows that very well.
Lord, do I.
The Bojangles incident.
Oh my god.
Please do tell the Bojangles
Okay.
incident.
Okay.
I don't know if we're legally allowed to.
Well, too bad.
Bojangles is going to sue us.
They're gonna finally find out.
They're like, it was him. It was him.
knew it.
I know it.
I knew it. It was him all along. So what happened
All along.
was me and Mason went somewhere. He had to go pay his rent. This was when I wasn't living with him and I was visiting for the day. So we went to Chili's afterwards, and This was me roughly getting back into eating salads,
Oh.
and
Which was already.
I think it was because of all the dressing and cheese and all this stuff on it. But either way,
salad.
I don't think it was. It might have been a bunch of stuff. It might have been the grease in the food or
Might have
whatever.
been
I've
your
had,
own
like,
image.
like my body has acted funny to different foods most of the time. But we were leaving Chili's and my body felt a little funny, but I was like, I think I'll be fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
So
Scary.
down the road, right? And
Who's chopping?
he's telling me about some stuff. And I'm just sitting there, and I progressively get more miserable as each mile proceeds. We get to where, I don't know, 10 minutes before this one time, and I'm like, Mason, when you can get stop.
We're on the highway, like, and I'm like, I'll have to just pull over here and hope that like a truck doesn't seize us.
And I'm like shaking. I was holding on deeply to like every fucking thing possible. I was like holding on to handlebars and shit.
Sweat pouring down his face.
Sweat. I was sweating. It was bad.
Don't worry.
And
I mean, I owe you a lot.
we the first thing we found was a Bojangles.
Oh no.
What I mean is,
I ran as fast as I could without letting anything go from me into that big stall. Dropped my pantaloons, and I was there for
30
20
minutes.
minutes.
Jeez.
30 minutes. There was going to be a moment where I found out my mom was in the same town we were in, and I was about to text Mason and say, just go on. I'll tell my mom to come pick me up. Just so you can go on home. But my phone died, or his phone died, and I was like,
My
there's nothing I
died.
can do. Yeah, so there was nothing I could do. I couldn't just walk out there with my pants on my ankles. Yeah, just go. So when I got back in that car, I think I just looked at Mason. I was just like, okay, I think we're done. My soul was gone.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever been that desperate. But, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The time for bodily augmentation is now. We need to implant drawstrings on our buttholes. Just imagine if we could just pull it, tie it, we'd be good.
There's still those among us who would leak.
I'd get a zipper. But unfortunately, there would be those days of getting jammed.
I can't get the zipper undone. You just explode.
I inflate like Violet Beauregard.
You inflate like whatever his name is from Space Jam.
Space Jam.
The birth of
Newman,
many a
just call him
fetish.
We got somebody in the chat.
Oh yeah.
We got a fan page 101.
Who's that?
Who's Larry? I don't fucking know who Larry is. Larry is a super scary man. Come get you nighttime. He's a bad man. Help us.
Larry's a bad man. Help us. Save us.
Add that to the list of things that make me lol.
Yeah. He's a bad man. Help us. He's a bad man. Help save us. I'm imagining Doug Walker saying that.
Please don't.
But who is he saying that? Who would he say that about?
Me.
Jesus Christ.
You can dream my dream. You can dream my dream. You can dream my dream.
I told Larry that one of my goals is to become Mr. Floop,
Mr. Floop.
and Larry was going to become a Foogly.
As if he already isn't one.
I tried.
Dylan will
We,
be
we,
a
we made a
Foogly.
we made a
Wait, what?
go on.
Two will be a Foogly.
No.
We made a list of our friends on who would be Fooglies, who would be Thumb Thumbs.
Oh, do tell, please.
We can't say all the names.
Okay. Well, just in our like circle of friends, who would be who?
Jim would be a Foogly.
Of course.
Would Drew be a Thumb Thumb?
Drew is 100% a thumb. I will
All right.
I will
Drew
send you that
will be a
image
thumb
later.
for free.
He'll be a Thumb for free.
What about keep going.
Mason, he would be a Foogly.
No, I'm the madman. Help us, save us.
No. Hypothetically, if I was the madman, help us save us, and you
Oh, if you the
were
madman,
one of my Fooglies,
save us,
then you would be my Foogly.
and then I would be. Yeah, then fine. That makes sense. I understand.
Now, when you are the bad man, help us save us, I would be your Foogly.
Hypothetically, let's say you were the bad man.
Now, hypothetically, you are a bad man and you need help and save. Can we send like Ben Shapiro enough letters to be afraid of Fooglies?
Can we convince him that like Fooglies are a threat to democracy?
All right, where's my papers? I'll start writing letters.
I'll get out my good pen.
Hey, Mr. Shapiro, I have a new threat to America you need to discuss.
They are sending the worst. They're sending the worst Fooglies to America.
Folks, there is a Foogly invasion in our country, I'm not a real big fan of it. People tell me everywhere there is Fooglies there, here and there, and folks, I've seen some Fooglies, and let me tell you, I'm a Foogly inspector.
Foogly inspector, huh?
I'm a Foogly inspector, and let me tell you, these are some cruel-looking creatures.
Folks, I tell you, Floop is a madman. Help us save
us. I knew Floop very well. I did. And then he turned me into a Foogly, and I did not care for that. Let me tell you.
His thumb surrounded me. I couldn't fight the folks. We can't fight a thumb.
We cannot fight thumbs because they are not people like me and you see.
Oh.
There are some people.
Would it be wrong to come up with slurs for the thumbs and Fooglies?
I feel like the Foogly and thumb sounds like a slur. What are you talking about?
Spiral cut.
Spyro.
My T-Fan page 101. Trump's building a wall around thumbs out of Megaplots.
Makes sense.
I believe it.
Don't get it. You cannot. Lego is not a great product. Mega Blocks. They say mega, and that rhymes with MAGA. So close enough in my book. I remember the other day, me and some friends thought about Donald Trump being a huge Bionicles fan.
Well, my question to that would be, who isn't?
But we imagined. Now,
Your
folks,
silence is definitely.
I tell people I am a big fan of Bionicles. I make many things, and it got to a point. It's like I make many Bionicle mocks. See, this is mine. This is Maganui. And I don't think I've ever been more praised for a joke in that one group chat than at that moment.
So that just reminded me. Did you guys ever play the Bionicle game for the PS2?
No.
With the golden mask or whatever? I can't remember exactly.
I remember the movie.
The movie's pretty good too. The I don't know which came first, the game or the movie. Probably the movie, but it's like the same thing.
So there's a good chance we're probably going to come over next week
Mm-hmm.
because we've got that hockey game on Thursday.
It'll be like probably around 11. We'll show up.
Yeah, probably about. I think it was about like 11:30 when we went by Cookville.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're always welcome.
But
Jim
that,
should be back. He's leaving to go to Texas at the end of this week. I don't know if he told you that.
yeah, I
You
did.
did.
But the reason I say that, can we watch the Bionicle movie and also scary images with unsettling music
Of
We
course.
can do that.
and my face went horse?
My face when horse.
To answer your question about Bionicle game, no, I haven't played it, but funny enough, when I used to work at a game store,
Mhm.
I created, for lack of a better term, a cult based on Bionicle Heroes on PS2.
Bionicle Heroes.
So one night, at that point, one of my favorite coworkers, me and her were great friends and all that, and she came in with her fiance, and we were looking at. She was watching me put up PS2 games, and every once in a while we would just make quips about each one. And Bionicle Heroes came up, and she's like, "Oh, that's the greatest game ever." And I'm like, "I know, right? It's the most brilliant video game ever created." And then like we had these recommended shelves, so I just walked immediately to her shelf and put it on there as a game she likes. And of course she was just like, wait, Cameron, I've never played that game. I was like, me neither. So put it up there. And then I found another one and put it on my shelf. So I created what was called the Bionicle Friends.
I think you had told me
We
about
literally,
this.
yeah, we never discussed about Bionicles though. That was the funny part about it. It's just that if you had that game on your shelf, you were one among us. And
Don't say that word.
imposter. But we had another member. They left. That coworker, my favorite coworker, probably, she left too. So I was the one to pass down the Bionicle Heroes to other members. And whenever I left that store, I once again officiated who would get that game when I was leaving. The other day, I went to a different game store. It was there, and I was almost wanting to buy it.
You should. You should definitely buy it.
Well, if I go back there,
A game that Jim and I were talking about the other day, it came with like the release of the Xbox 360. I think it was called Cameo. I don't know. Did you ever play that?
Yeah, I know about that. I've heard about it.
I really want to try and play that because it was. There's a lot of games that came out when I was a kid that were just like, I can't properly enjoy this because I'm a stupid kid. And Cameo was one of them, so I want to go back and play that. Same with Jack and Daxter and the Jack series.
I always want to know if I went back in time and put like Final Fantasy VII somewhere in the house and I found it, if I would have figured that out as a kid. Because God forbid, like me trying to do it as an adult, I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. You know,
But if I have that childlike wonder at that time, maybe I would be playing that game like crazy.
Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, this was before we met, but Jim had taken me to the old store you worked at.
Yeah.
And I had went because I had a copy of like the original Final Fantasy VII in like the black box, and I don't know much about stuff like that, but I wanted to see how much it was worth, and I remember asking a person at the counter. I feel like that was you though. Do you remember this at all? Or am I just making stuff up?
Maybe you did. There was one time I'm pretty positive Jim was in the store and he didn't recognize me. But we just like met or something after a month, so.
I swear that was you.
It could have been. And I probably told you no. It wasn't worth anything.
Yeah, you did. Or if that was you. Well, the person, whoever it may be, said it wasn't worth a lot.
Allegedly, it might have been a Larry.
It might have been a Larry. But I mean, I still have that. I remember the interaction more than anything. I pulled it out of my shirt, my jacket pocket, and I was like, "How much is this worth?"
Here's the thing I thought about the other day is like there was so many things I can remember at the top of my head about that place, but there's so much. But that's 25% of me working there. I don't remember most of the things there.
And like, there's no reason why you should remember that interaction, but I was just curious.
I can remember the first week I worked there, and I can remember, of course, the last year I worked there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the last year I worked there, but stuff like that I've seen like a bunch of funny people and funny situations like that, and I just don't remember them. So like, the first memory I could really remember, other than like my first day, was this like, this couple came in and they were like selling their Switch, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Ooh.
And I had to treat it very seriously because it was like the first console I ever had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And like nobody was there with me, so I was just like,
just winging it.
And I just remember that like that girlfriend just being super nice the whole time, and for some reason, the real reason I can remember all of it was because she asked a weird question to me, and I was just like, what it was, she's just like, "Hey, do you think me and him are a great couple?" And I was just like,
"What?"
Yeah. I was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah, sure.
She's like, "Yeah, see, I told you." And I was just like, "Yeah, just wanted to." Brian, in the comments, if it's Final Fantasy, why are there so many games? This is the literal joke I did earlier.
Wow, rude. Rude to our...
I've been rude to this man before. And he's
but,
Canadian, so he can't be rude back to me.
But have you ever pooed?
Oh, I pooed.
Lord, have I pooed.
You can ask Mason. I pooed many a time. You remember when you were on the phone or something or got
quiet? I think it was because the game stopped playing a cutscene.
And I went upstairs. And I was like, "Here, I'll be right back." And I had the most cartoonish part.
And I immediately downstairs went.
It was laughing at me.
I was mocking him. Go ahead. It wasn't Larry who laughed at me. It was God.
Sick Family Guy reference. It's our first one of the night.
Look, I gotta meet my quota at some point.
We'll never reach our quota.
Quota? I gotta reference NASCAR at some point, and then this will officially be a Larry Arts production video.
You know, Jim asked me the other day, he was like, "Do you think Larry would ever take us to a NASCAR race?" So now's the time to answer that. Will you?
Let me get my publicist for this. My publicist says I can answer this question. Yeah.
That's on purpose.
He was mocking me, imprisoning me for using me.
Attack the dingo. Here's
the thing, like, the races I would take you guys is during school time.
Sidebar. Jim is home, and I know he's home because I can faintly hear him going, "Big booty bitches, what? Big booty bitches."
I was thinking you knew he was home because you felt the gravity shift.
Yeah, I'm just getting pulled towards the door.
You look down at your pocket ocean on the ground, and it's starting to wave up a bit.
The tides have changed.
Oh no, he's here.
I sure hope he doesn't get in on this fun.
I hope he does.
I hope he does.
All right,
Hello.
Paul Lind impressions go.
I'll let you all go first.
Hello. It's Mason. He's here. Little bit. I was a rat, you know.
I can't do a Paul Lind impression, so Mason, go ahead.
I can.
Why don't they just get taller girls?
Ah!
I was on an airplane.
Oh no.
Oh.
And this kid kept crying. So I saw the mother there. I told her, if you don't shut that kid up, I'm gonna fuck it.
I don't know if you can say that.
We've said worse shit probably.
I don't think so. I'm gonna put my foot down and say no, you haven't.
Oh, okay.
At least not on camera.
For the monitors listening, that was an actual story that happened involving real life actor and comedian Paul Lind.
I will be right back in a second.
You better.
He never came back. What do you get when you go to pee?
Why is Titus just wrestling this man?
Why are you not?
Good question, I guess.
What's the question?
Why do you sound like you're in a microwave?
Okay, so that answers one question I have. All right, be right back again.
Get out of the microwave, Larry.
He's reheated enough.
He's beginning to boil.
Zoom into boob.
Ooh.
Thanks. Thanks. Some avocado. Thanks. Hello.
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 Hello. Welcome to your new job at Five Nights at Freddy's.
So Jim and I have made a gentleman's agreement that if I am ever to cut my hair for a week, I'm gonna go for a mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
I want to just get bald.
Wait, what?
I just want to go bald.
You want to go bald? I don't. You just look like Joshua Tomar.
Me, Joshua Tomar. But I would also shave at the same time, so I'd look like that realistic picture of Patrick Star.
Please don't. No. Larry, I'm telling you right now, as your friend, that is not going to work out. It's not a look. It's not a fit.
Paint my face pink.
Larry and pink face.
I don't
Larry and pink face.
mention that. Larry's the pink man. Help us, save us.
Larry's pink man, help us, save us.
I don't think anybody will help us or save us.
Not tonight. Not ever.
I don't care.
Tomo's a madman. Help us, save us.
And just When I dare to care, she said,
I'm taking my pantaloons off.
prayer for my pair of friends. I love you.
Keep it together, man.
Why? Are you trying to poop? What?
And so we put that thing back where it came from.
Is this where the chocobos are? No, but there's a chest.
Oh,
Chocobos.
I bet chocobo taste really good.
ostrich meat.
I had gator recently.
Oh, how was that?
I'm a fan.
It just tasted of chicken.
I'm a fan of gator.
I'm not. I mean, I didn't hate it.
What the heck is what?
I've never had it.
The power
Well,
one, like it says on the door.
It was at a it was when I went to a NASCAR race. Across the street from the track was somebody selling
What?
gator on a
You've
stick,
never seen
and
or
and the advertisement to try to sell you on it is that it was farm raised gators.
Miracles and oddities.
Yeah, okay.
I just remember looking at my buddy and being like, as opposed to what, factory gators?
Dylan, you're not allowed to eat gator meat. It is a king's meat.
That's
And
king's
you are
meat.
a commoner.
I'm a commoner. And how do you figure?
I'm a doctor. So I'm close to you.
Dr. Larry Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper Larry.
Salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys know
Makes it
Mason
real.
Boyles is Dr. Pepper?
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, he does. I've watched him do it. He put it in he got out a big mixing bowl, poured it right into a pot, and boiled it.
You know, before I met Mason, you know, Jim, he pulled me aside and he was like, "Look, this guy likes to boil his Dr. Pepper. Just don't mention it." It was.
That sounds like a
That sounds like a what?
euphemism. It sounds like a euphemism. Just like, now that just boils my Dr. Pepper.
I'm gonna create my own like verbiage, my own like saying, and it's I can hold a sack to that, or you couldn't hold a sack to that. We're gonna get that
I
going.
can hold it.
So
I
can
can hold it.
you not hold a sack to it? That's the question here.
Say it again. What'd you say, Mason?
Can you or can you not hold a sack to it?
Listen, boiled Dr. Pepper, I could not hold a sack to. Regular Dr. Pepper, though, I can hold a sack to that. What am I supposed to be doing? Let me talk to Yuna, my queen.
Yuna.
So is Eunice
You
That's
just
all I
finished
got.
that statement?
No, I got. That's all I got. I'll get back to the drawing board. Come back to me later.
Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
it's tough.
I'm transforming a toy.
Walker's a big
You're transforming a
yak
toy?
in the imagination department.
Yeah,
Which one?
it's his name is Rekgar.
Keep that in mind.
Oh.
I was hoping you were going to say Skipjack.
Mason, everyone knows that Skipjack did not exist in anime. Come on.
Larry, you think Skipjack was in Revenge of the Fallen?
He was, though.
That's my point.
Hmm.
I have a toy this year that specifically says Skipjack on
I'll skip you, Jack.
it. And then you jack me off, right?
Whoa.
Did I step some boundaries there?
I mean, no. All right, Larry, tell me everything you know about Transformers.
No, I don't have hours. I don't have a. You're gonna have to start the stream at like midnight tonight, and I don't think I'd be done in a day.
Hmm.
You're a blitzball player.
Your favorite Transformer is Optimus Prime, is that right?
Hear that from Waka?
Correct.
Why? Defend him.
Waka.
I just think what he does is honorable. He fights for all life. I
But
think
I believe you.
no matter what happens, and he will go against.
I've heard in Xanarkand
Um,
there is a great state.
Now, Larry, these are some fine points you're bringing up, but
yeah.
what if I said that Optimus Prime was stinky doo doo?
Are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jekton. He was
Wait.
my father's guardian.
Average
respect your
Optimus Prime
opinion.
fan.
What's the chat?
And,
What's the chat?
what the fuck is one of the main leader one from GoBots?
Oh, I was gonna say like Mudflap and Skids and Revenge of the Fallen.
You mean the
I'm
Mason
gonna
and
just
Larry
make- I'm gonna-
Transformers?
Sounds like
We're
him.
not
That can't be him.
we're
Tell them
what's the right way? What's the right way to say this?
Who died?
there's not
10
Well, you
years ago,
see,
off the coast of
me and
Xanarkand.
Mason aren't
stereotypes.
well. We're not
Racial stereotypes.
we're not
See for training one day,
green and red. You see,
Mm.
and no one's seen him since then.
if you catch my cold.
I don't think I do.
That's good.
Okay.
Anyway, bless you. Mason, if you were a Transformer, what vehicle would you transform into?
10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day.
Or what machinery would you transform
I was
into?
about to say, I really like the idea of being a submarine.
A submarine, not a train?
Further thought is required.
I mean, you can triple chain.
Are you not?
That seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
If I want an expert opinion, Larry. If I were a Transformer, what do you think I would transform into?
Well, you
The
see,
Prius,
A Prius?
a Subaru Outback.
you would be a
One of those combines that harvest corn.
one of them little Shriner cars.
One of the what?
The little Shriner cars.
At the parades. I would see Jim as one of those.
Could he fit in one?
That's rude.
Then again, none of the people I've ever seen in a Shriner car fits in it. Looks like.
What
Part of
about
the
that
heat-
one Transformer that can transform into a hot babe?
That's Jim.
Dylan, yeah, that's Jim.
Yeah. Fooled me a couple times already.
I look and I'm like, wait a second.
What did he fool you into doing, Dylan?
Let's change the subject.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll drag guns?
Brian in the comments says he would transform into you but smaller.
Our families are in
That
That's
that
what
would
you
be
would
pretty
turn into,
cool.
yeah.
Scaled down by only like 0.5%.
Go gadget, Tiny
like-
Dylan,
10%.
by 2%.
Is that what you say when you transform Dylan?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Go Go Gadget gave Penny and Dr. Clock.
Go gadget, I am now changing.
Yep, the other day, me and Mason was going to go shopping and such, and we just imagined a scenario where Inspector Gadget was just like, "Go Gadget, you have COVID now." He went to everybody. It just was each time it was just worse and worse. Go Gadget.
Mason walks up to the cashier and goes, Go gadget credit card.
Go Gadget, you pay for my meal. Yes, I will now pay for your meal. Go Gadget, good boy.
Go gadget, out of my sight.
Go Gadget, be gone from me.
Can I not attack the boss yet? Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Go gadget, get out of my sight.
Go gadget. Piss my
It's
pants.
violently. Go Gadget, clean my piss. Go Gadget, flush down.
Who am I?
Go Gadget, I'm going to Walmart and everything there will be mine.
Go Gadget, go Walmart.
Go Gadget, ascend to godhood.
Go Gadget, bored of this.
Go Gadget.
Just go Gadget.
Go Gadget. Go Gadget, I'm buffering. Go Gadget, I sabotage Talladega.
Go to the polls.
Go Gadget, Pokemon, go to the polls.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
You know, Mark Zuckerberg lost a lot of money this week.
Good for him.
I hope he learned the value of hard work.
And friendship.
Agreed. You got this, Kamari.
Kamari again? Oh man, I'm funny.
Where I hate trying to figure this enemy selection thing out. There we go.
You heard it here first, folks. Dylan hates video games. Yet here he stands, a Twitch streamer.
That's my catch.
What's the deal
I'm,
with that?
Wait, what'd you say?
What's the deal with that?
I'm gonna go on tonight. I'm gonna make a dramatic Encyclopedia Dramatica about you. Dylan doesn't like games. Dylan doesn't like games, so he's lying to all of his followers.
All of his followers.
I heard it's not even him actually playing. He has a little gnome under his desk.
No, I hear that he just looks up let's plays on the YouTube. I mean, I found that out one day when he was playing Mario Kart, and you see the Larry Arts production logo in the bottom.
I thought I cropped that out.
Go Gadget, there's a little gnome.
Where?
Somewhere.
Go Gadget, he is getting there faster than possible. Brian's got a good question.
I'm not acknowledging that question, as it was...
You don't? Okay, that's rude, Dylan. He just wants to know how much dedicated land does it take to run the Soybean.
Nope. You're about 10 years too late, buckaroo.
You're alright, that's it. I'm adding more to your Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Rude to fans.
Rude to fans, yeah. Man, I hate to be you right now.
I'd hate to be me right now. TBH.
Wow.
Come on, Larry.
Wow. Dude, is there something wrong with you, man? Is there something you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having a hard time lately.
Yeah.
So, it's not about you.
It's not about me. Blah, blah, blah.
No,
Look at me. I'm Mason. I drink boiled Dr. Pepper, and I think it makes me look cool. Yeah, okay.
It gives them godlike powers.
I'm strengthening myself so I can drink lava.
Like that Homer Simpson. It's like he's in a tent that gives him sex powers. Go Gadget, and I'm transforming this figure again.
I'm thinking about making my own rant sona. I think I want it to be what's his name? Jimmy Flippers or whatever from Hoodwinked, whatever his name is.
Jimmy Flippers.
Something Flipper.
That sounds like a dolphin.
I'm looking it up.
What's this from?
Hoodwinked, of course. Don't you know hit film?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
Dylan,
now
man.
I know.
Nicky Flippers. Nicky Flippers. Okay, it's gonna be Nicky Flippers, but instead of his like black suit, instead of his black suit, he's gonna be wearing a red suit, and he's gonna have glowing white eyes, and he's gonna have like the emo fringe.
What kind of things are you going to review? Or rant about, I should say.
So there's this YouTuber that I watch. He's kind of small, but I love him. Larry Arts Productions. I'm gonna start reviewing his videos.
Which ones do you want to review?
The one where he finds Luigi in Walmart.
That was a Toys R Us, by the way.
Oh, whatever.
If you're a fan of me, you should know this shit.
Oh, wait, I got the perfect one. Lego Avengers Age of Ultron Hulkbuster Mishap, of course.
What burger will Larry eat next? That's a good question.
Larry screamed and it cut out, and it made me think of the time the mattress. He was the apartment.
What?
And he was carrying his mattress down the stairs.
We imagine
it got away from him.
It just got away.
He fell down the stairs. It was pushed against the door because that's where it was right by the stairs. And
then I looked up and I was just like, oh! And I got slammed by the mattress.
All I'm seeing is just Larry flattened like the guy from Space Jam. Makes his appearance for the second time this night.
I like to imagine that scenario animated by the same people who do Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
I just fumble downstairs, look around, dazed, look back up. Oh!
Larry, let's collab and just do a claymation of that.
I wish I could do claymation.
We could do it. I'm telling you, man.
all you need is some Crayola model magic.
Crayola model magic.
Shit's hard to find.
We saw it in Walmart the other day.
But
Some for your
I'm looking for specifically yellow, you know.
Yeah, okay.
For no reason.
No reason at all.
Go Gadget yellow Crayola model magic.
Mason, I'm gonna be honest with you. For Christmas this year, I was gonna make you a medallion.
Why did you tell him?
Because I'm not doing it now.
Why?
Dylan, I don't know if you're a history buff or anything, but some things have happened.
So what? Oh no. The blender. I hope I don't die.
You're going in the blender.
Waka, no.
Waka?
Yeah.
Waka Waka?
You need
No.
to walk around the block and find some bitches is what you need to do.
You need to be walking to the bitch store.
Of course.
For door, sir.
How much health do I have in total? I don't know. What?
I'm not over walking to the bitch store. That's gonna be
How
something I'm gonna
rude.
think about for like a week.
Lucas Madman, help us, save us.
What is that, George Lucas?
He turned Jar Jar into a thumb.
Have you heard the tale of George Binks?
Sadly.
Oh yes.
I cry every time.
The other day, me and Mason, we were sending each other texts, and he's just like, "All right, here's a scenario," and he lists off this very specific scenario just so he can send me a picture of Darth Vader looking at a Jar Jar statue and saying, "That Gungan." So I sent a scenario. So I was like, "All right, here's my scenario. I am the father of of Jar Jar Binks," and I sent him the picture of George with a fucking gun to his head.
Damn.
George Binks live on greatly. But Gungan.
I'll kill him. I feel like
Okay.
in our, that Gungan, Mason is Darth Vader and you are that Gungan.
I'm that Gungan.
Yes.
That darn Gungan.
that Gungan of mine.
Larry's pronouns are that and Gungan.
Gun and John.
That day, I kept hoping it would reverse too.
That's pretty funny.
I know.
No. You can't joke about that.
Yeah, that's not funny.
How about another joke, Mason?
Larry.
We've had enough of your jokes tonight, Dylan.
What do you get when you mix a
next-
mentally ill pigeon with a frog hat on and a streaming service that doesn't advertise him?
I think we're done here.
You get Go-Go Gadget bullet to the face.
Go-Go Gadget. My brain is outside of it.
Go-Go Gadget, remove gray matter.
Go Gadget, I will now know peace.
Go Gadget, I'm coming home.
He gets teleported to his house.
Wow.
Damn it, this is not what I meant. Go Gadget, don't be literal.
Go Gadget, don't be liberal. I mean, whoa.
Accidentally based.
Put that up on that Twitter.
We'll go see what we can do.
Okay, I think this is as good a stopping point as any for tonight. I'll be streaming tomorrow again. If you guys are totally welcome to join in, if you'd like.
I'll try.
You'll try.
Maybe tomorrow we should have the prizes straightened out.
Yeah.
Our sponsor.
Yeah.
If you were talking in chat tonight, you get an opportunity to win the big prize. Yeah.
Just have you make sure your calendars are clear for April 14th, 2022.
2022, yeah. That's the day.
Yeah. Yep. Tony 2022.
2020. Go Gadget 2022.
It's Go Gadget. That's a scary that's a year.
But yeah, I'll call it a night. I'm sure most of you already watch Larry, but if you don't, go check out Larry Arts Productions.
Don't
do it. Yeah, thanks for watching.